Hi, everyone. Hi, my name is DeAndrea, and I am the mother of an autistic son. And this is our podcast, the Autistic Movement Podcast. And this is a platform where you can come in with anything, okay? Whatever issues that you're going through, just anything. This is also a podcast. The main reason for this podcast is because we need for things to be done within our community. So if you come in and like, share, and just sign up, okay, we can get enough signatures and enough joiners to say, hey, we don't like what's going on. We need for you to do other things. Because what was the last thing done for the autistic community? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. So today, this is about people who hate or have ill feelings toward the autistic community. Okay. So we're going to discuss that today. That should be interesting. Okay. Sarah.
It says disliking or having negative attitude.
Introduce yourself.
Uh, my name is Deseros. I am 26 years old. I am autistic, and I am. This is a podcast that we have to help parents and adults and children that may have autistic children, like the adult can. This is to help. This is to help adult autistic people and also to help to help. It is to help others. It's to help adult autistic children.
Okay. All right. And again, like I said, this is today we're talking about people who have ill feelings toward the autistic community. Okay. So let's go ahead and start.
It says disliking
Well, let me read that. Okay. And then you can read the other. Or go ahead. Go ahead, baby.
disliking or having negative attitude towards people with autism can be rooted in various factors, many of which stem from misunderstandings and misconceptions. It's important to note that such attitudes are not justified or fair, as individuals with autism are diverse and unique, just like anyone else. Here are a few reasons why some people might hold negative views towards individuals with autism.
Okay. So we have lack of understanding. Autism is a complex neurological condition that affects individuals in different ways. People who are unfamiliar with autism may struggle to comprehend the challenges and differences experienced by individuals on the autism spectrum. The lack of understanding can lead to fear, discomfort, and even prejudice. Okay, so let's talk about that, Sarah. What have you, well, I've kept you so much shelter, but what are the things that you've experienced?
I have not really experienced anything. I have had a pretty, compared to many autistic people, I have had a relatively good life.
Okay, all right. But you did experience a lot. What about the people who would look at you or didn't understand you finding out that you were autistic?
People, I think that people may, I think that people may see a socially awkward individual. They may be apprehensive if they do not know that you are autistic.
Okay. And but what happened when they uh, did know that you were autistic? Did you experiencing distance from them? Did they
No,
distance themselves from you
no,
or anything like that?
no.
Okay, so this is one of the things parents and young adults that I wanted to speak to in this podcast because I have sheltered him. Okay, I mean he doesn't really know what prejudiceness is out there. He has no idea, all right, let alone that he is autistic and he is melanated, okay? So it's really, really crazy. And I think that's why I'm kind of like so on to the Sarahs. It's because life out there, the people out there, the injustice, I mean, that's the reason why I want this community to come together because one day, parents, we won't be here and we know that. And maybe your neurotypical child doesn't want to somewhat keep up with the autistic child, okay? And we think about that. So, therefore, it is important for this community to come together and to lean on one another, okay? Lean on one another for friendship. They need to talk to someone. We've got to get them doing this, all right? Okay. Um, Stereotypes and misconceptions. Oh, I missed one?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so lack of understanding. No. You okay, so you read disliking or negative attitudes. I read lack of understanding. Okay. And so we're on stereotypes and misconceptions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and read that.
Stereotypes and misconceptions. Stereotypes and misconceptions, or stereotypes and misconceptions about autism persist and in a society, primarily due to media portrayals or limited exposure to to individuals with autism. These stereotypes can these stereotypes can perpetuate negative attitudes and create barriers to to acceptance and inclusion.
Okay, what do you have to say about that, baby?
Uh, yeah, I think that media can portray autism in a unrealistic way that can
It's unrealistic and a lot of times negative.
just
Okay. So, but that's the media. But when we have things out there, you know, we can we can put it in a negative light just to, I mean, people can put it in a negative light just to make news about it, you know, and the autistic community to me It's just not understood. It's not understood. And there's a lot of prejudiceness. There's a lot of bullying. There's a lot of everything that's out there.
I think I think that sometimes individuals that are autistic they can display uh, violent behavior, like they may become a mass shooter or they may run over people. Yeah, that's what. But I think that I think
Well,
the thing is
shouldn't they uh, uh, understand that people are bad in the autistic community since you say they can shoot people and run over them?
no no. Uh, what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that those are those are only a very few autistic people, and not and most autistic people are not like that.
When you say few, what percentage are you speaking about?
It is a very little percent of autistic people who could do that, maybe based off of upbringing or
Have you
just
known anyone to do that?
I I
Who was the mass shooter?
I look at I look at documentaries like Canada, it was someone in Canada that ran over people, but uh,
They ran over people.
yes,
Did they say the reason why?
yeah, it was maybe a mixture. It was a mixture between him and it could have also been could have also been his upbringing as well.
His upbringing.
Yes,
But isn't that with any child that's with autistic and neurotypical? It's the upbringing of a child.
yes, as well.
And who was the mass shooter?
It was a girl that it
It
was a
was a
girl.
girl that had autism.
Yes, and she was and it was a church or it was like a church school or
A girl that went to a church school
yeah,
in the United States.
yes.
When did this happen?
It happened this year.
This year?
Yes.
Could you pull that up, please? This is the reason why we need a screen TV. And yeah, we need to make sure that that is in there.
It was this one.
Okay, what we know about Audrey
Oh,
Hale?
yes.
Okay, click on it, please. Okay, look, Nashville shooter Audrey Hale, HALE, Audrey, first name AUDREY. You can look this up yourself. Okay, Nashville shooter Audrey Hale had a childlike obsession with staying a child. College classmates saying she wanted to stay a child.
Yes.
Here, read some of that. Read
That's
some
it.
of the news that is put out there. Go ahead.
I, I, I just want to let I was just want to let the viewers know. Sometimes I cannot control my facial expression. Sometimes I may look like I'm smiling, but I do not think that this is a good.
Okay, or laughing.
Yes.
If that is just something. But that's something. The series. That's something that happened to me when I was young. Okay. Yeah, I was smiling, and even there was a friend of mine that we were in church, and it was just the wrong timing.
Yes.
But it was the wrong timing because it was at a funeral. I had never been to a funeral before, and my mother taught me differently about life than others do. As far as mourning. Okay, But let me see. What do you say about this? Should have sent a message to the former classmate before the shooting. Okay, go. What else did you hear about this series? Could
Uh,
you give us just a summary of everything? She wanted to stay childlike.
yes, she was possibly like she was possibly she was like LGBTQ she was
Oh, she was a lesbian.
no no like she was kind of a transitioning but not fully but
Transitioning into a
male
man.
maybe
Okay, to
no.
a man. Wow, wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
It is more information about the let's see kind of the
And why did they say the reason why he did it? As far as the person who ran over people in Canada, maybe you need to
or
put in Canada. Toronto van attack. Okay, so Toronto van attack. Many assassin. No, many.
man it says I think that's his last name Indonesian
Oh, okay. Many
CN
at many a Malaysian
yes
guilty of killing 10 people. Okay, first let me get back to the girl Audrey Hale.
yes
Did what did they do with her?
they uh, actually she ended up dying or getting killed but this guy did not this
What
guy
did she
was
do? She committed suicide after she shot the people.
I don't know exactly what happened to her.
Okay, so you're at what's his name?
This is
Malaysia.
yes a leak uh,
Ali.
yes a leak
Ali. Okay, go ahead.
mentioned had admitted the attack, but his lawyers argued he was not criminally responsible due to his autism spectrum disorder. Justice Anne Malloy has dismissed this claim, saying the attack was the act of a reasoning mind. The nation faced 10 charges of murder and 16 charges of, of attempted murder.
Okay, so they said that he had. What about his mind?
He had he had he had he had autism spectrum disorder.
Okay, the next line it says.
It says that Justice Anne Malloy has dismissed this claim, saying the attack a, was the act of a reasoning mind.
So they said that he was. What was it? Insanity
And I think that he was considered sane,
of a
or
reasoning mind. Wow. I don't think that's what they meant though. I comprehended to be something else. Read that part again. Just go ahead right there.
it says Justice Anne Malloy has
So
dismissed
Anne Malloy has dismissed.
this claim, saying the attack was the act of a reasoning mind.
So if it was this claim,
Yes.
okay, it was if it was dismissed
Uh,
of a reason in mind, they said that means that he wasn't in his right mind. Okay. What did they do with him?
he's probably in jail or like
No,
in
no, no.
for the rest of his life.
We can't give we can't give the audience probably.
Yes.
Okay. I want to be as transparent when we go to something and give you something. So we need to be as knowledgeable as possible.
Serving multiple life sentences. Currently, Mason will be eligible for parole in 25 years, but may not get it.
So he's serving multiple life sentences
Yes,
concurrently.
yes,
So he won't get out
yes.
because I don't. How many people did he kill?
10 people.
If he killed 10 people, he's serving multiple life sentences concurrently.
Uh,
Doesn't it mean one behind the other?
yes.
Okay, so he won't get out.
I, I, I like it. I like that. The reason why I know about him, it is because I look at I look at I look at an interrogation channel, and I have seen him. Uh, I have I have seen Alec Magnesium, and he was he was in an he was in an interrogation room.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So wow. Okay, so are those the only two people that you know of?
Yes, it
Because
is.
I
It
know
is.
you do a lot of research. So
It was another kid, and I, I think it's
but how old were these kids diagnosed when they were that of autism?
not sure.
That's my question because I don't know. To me, I haven't heard. You know, I knew that there were people out there, but it makes me question if they were even autistic. Maybe they were that misdiagnosed.
Autistic people are capable of doing the same thing
How
that
do you know the
neurotypical people are.
How do you know?
Given the same situation, I think that any autistic person can do the same thing that a neurotypical person would do. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. But my point is that not all autistic people are like that. They do get a bad rap because of social media. Because social media may do that, but not all autistic people are bad. Yes,
Not all,
yes.
but some are.
Just like anyone else. But the thing is, not autistic people are not more capable of doing bad things than a neurotypical person is. That's
What does that mean?
like they autistic people are not more prone to doing.
Why not?
Uh, it is because each autistic person is their own person. Just I mean each autistic person thinks differently, just like each neurotypical person thinks differently. Yes.
So they're basically the same.
They are not the same. Autism do make them different, but they 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 are not going
So
to.
okay, so the reason I'm asking you, what would be the reason? Because you already said that they were. So what would be the reason that they are not? Because you just said that too.
I get the reason why they are not going to do the same thing. Or
Yeah.
It is because autistic people think differently. At the same time, autistic people are not more prone to doing bad things than
Why
neurotypical
not? That's
individuals.
what I'm asking you. Why not?
That is, it says no, there is no evidence to suggest that autistic people are more prone to committing terrorist attacks. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition. It, it is not a mental illness. It is a neurodevelopmental condition.
Just Sarah, you just got these saying that autistic people could shoot people, which
Yes.
they have,
Yes.
and everything. And but you said that it's not more likely that an autistic would do it rather than a neurotypical. And I'm asking you why
It
not.
is.
You're not giving me the reason because
It it is autism. It is a complex disorder, just like being a neurotypical is also complex. Each individual, each autistic individual is a different, and just like each neurotypical person is different. Like it depends on the person. It depends on the person themselves. It doesn't like it's not autism as a group. It depends on the person themselves. Yes.
it depends on the person themselves.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think could have triggered the shooter in
I do not know her life
in
or
Nashville, or
I
you
don't,
don't know her life,
yeah.
but you just said something about the autistic community that they can be shooters
Yes.
and kill people, run over people.
No, it is. It's been two cases, and I also said that it is rare,
You
just
didn't
like
say it's rare.
okay, it is rare, just like a neurotypical person, a neurotypical person doing a mass act of violence
They
is also
do it
rare.
every day.
But but as a whole,
It's rare,
because there's more
but I'm
neurotypical
not
people.
talking about it as a whole. I'm talking about it as a separation of autistic people and neurotypical people.
Yes, in both cases is rare. Yes.
So you've had a whole lot more in the neurotypical.
It's because there's a lot more neurotypical people.
Okay, so you can read the next one. Communication difficulties.
It says that people with autism may experience challenges in social interactions, nonverbal communication, and 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 expressive language. These difficulties can lead to misunderstandings or misinterpretations, which may cause frustration or
Mm-hmm.
impatience in others who are not aware of the communication nuts, nuts associated with autism.
Okay. We are having technical difficulties. We're having technical difficulties. Yeah.
Oh, and the
Okay.
person,
Okay. Go ahead.
it is the same person. It is 16.
Oh, hi, darling. How are you?
Hello.
Good to see you in here. Did you get the information that we put up for you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So you've been on our mind. How's everything? How's it with dad and mom now? Because that's the root of everything. Like nothing is your fault. So that's really to two parents that kind of like not really considering your feelings, you know. So yeah, how is it now? Did you make an
I,
appointment?
I said I am at the hospital.
You're at the hospital. Okay, all right. So you're getting help now. Are you admitted into the hospital?
It says I hear it's like a prison camera watching me 24/7. I mean 24 hours, and iron bars out the windows.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's more than you in the hospital. So that the bars is to keep you in, to keep people in there. There's other people and different people from you. So there are bars to keep everybody safe. Did you call to get in the hospital, or were you? Did your dad admit you or your mom? Do you feel like you're getting help in the hospital?
It, I said I did as you said. Mom left home yesterday afternoon.
She left home
Yes.
to do what? Are you saying she left home? She didn't come back, or what is it that you're saying, baby?
I think I can put the screen up on your computer.
No, I need to go to the restroom. You need to take over right now. Okay, so what is it saying?
I don't have any information about her. She is not answering my calls.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Being in the hospital, this is all about you, okay? Um, she need you know, to go and think about what's going on or what she's doing. I can't really talk to, I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. What about your dad?
I don't talk much with my dad.
So, did you call to get help and to put you in the hospital? Were you the one who helped yourself, darling?
I said I explained the situation to them, and they forced me to go to the hospital.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Before this happened, um, did you get any type of help from therapy before the divorce happened? Is this something that you've been going through?
Wednesday, I should be back home, but the doctor told me if I want to stay work. It said
If what now?
it says it says it says on Wednesday I should be back home, but the doctor told me if I want to stay work.
Yeah, just stay there. Maybe you need a vacation from everybody. That's what it really sounds like. You need a vacation from your parents so you can sort all of this out. Okay. I have a quick emergency, but my son is right here, so talk to him. Okay. Talk to him, and uh, so this is your opportunity to help a young adult, Sarah. So just talk to him from your point of view. All right. Okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
But you have to talk too.
Yes.
And type.
Okay.
Okay. I think you got the best help.
Oh,
Okay. So where are we right now?
And
Hi, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. I can read that. Just
no, it
look.
says, oh,
Hello. Hi, Dad. How are you? Hi, Frank. How are you? Your son is in the hospital, which is a good place. But he says that you don't talk to him anymore, and neither does the mom. The mom left. Let's see, I'm fine. Just a quick break before going back to work. Okay, well, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm happy that you're here. So, what do you think about your son being in the hospital? Don't you feel that's the best place right now? And he said that he had not heard from you. So you got to keep the communications open between the both of you. Yes, unfortunately, my wife and he decided to not talk with me anymore. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Listen, Frank, I gave information yesterday on the podcast when we were finished. The information is on that video. So if you could go to the end of that last video, the the um, the text is there. Look in the text, and they have information to where you can get therapy. It was also therapy, correct, Sarah?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And it is in Madison, Pennsylvania. So I need for you to go and to get that information because you all need counseling very, very badly. In order to go forward, you've got to get the junk out of the trunk. Because there seems to be a lot of things happening and over a time span. So let me ask you, Frank, what was really the root of the breakup? Was it about money, finances? And also, he said that his mom left him. So they may have left together, but he doesn't feel connected with her. And he is in a hospital. Did you know that he was in a hospital? Why do you keep doing that?
I was just, check. Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. I also I need to speak with the mom. Is there any chance in that? Is there any chance? And I tell you what could be a good idea is that you get the information that we put on the board yesterday. That was at the very end. It's at the very, very end um, of the podcast from yesterday, and you can call them, okay? And you can make an appointment. Just ask the lady to reach out to your wife so that all of you can get therapy. Is that a possibility, you think, Frank? Even if it's finances, because to do the finances, Frank, uh, the both of you not being together because of the arguments, since that's the root of the problem, that is neither of yours problems, okay? And it's neither of yours faults either.
He told me that the doctors want him to meet the counselor, but he don't want medications.
Well, he doesn't have to take medications, does he? He can meet with the counselors, and you can also meet with the counselors with him. It's nothing wrong if he's not on medication. Do you think that he should be on medications, Frank? I don't know. I am not a doctor. Okay, then that's what the meetings are for. Okay, because I can't really direct you in that way. That is something again that you, your son, and your wife need to sit down in front of counselors and talk about medications, what to do going forward. They can help you get to the root of the problems uh, quicker. And at least if you went to them and you got therapy for what's going on within your household, you could it would be to where you can go forward. Okay, there in this setting with the counselors, that's where you discuss medications, right? That's where you can get all your help right there. Okay, because um, your son sounds like he was just kind of on the edge of things. He was being left out. He felt like he was the problem, and something you got to talk to him extensively about this. All right.
It says my wife gone. She didn't tell me where, but she's not at home yet.
Okay. All right. Well, you have time between today and tomorrow. You have time to get in touch with your wife, and make a an appointment with the counselors because yeah, they're going to get to the root of everything and find out actually what's really going on, whether or not medications are needed for your son, and yeah. So, again, and I'm asking you, Frank, is the root of the problems? Is it finances? Is it bills? Was it a lot of arguing? Because of bills and everything. Because that's what you need to get to. What was the root of the problem of you and your wife making a decision, this really, really big decision to get a divorce?
Well, my dad here. See you next time.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, Lularo. Lulara? Okay, darling. I'm glad that your dad is there. Okay, so let's see why my dad is here. See you next time. Okay. All right. Well, see you next time, baby. Y'all make an appointment to see that counselor. Next time I speak with the both of you, maybe your wife too, you all will be giving me some good news that you all are in counseling and working this out. Okay? Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Laleo.
There's
Okay. Again, what the Sarah was talking about. Sometimes just understanding that the autistic community can be driven to a point as well. Okay, so it could have been a neurotypical in that position, and it's just fed up with the situation. Okay, and so this way, everybody's getting help. I couldn't agree more to everyone getting therapy, Frank. Oh,
Yes, yes, it's really difficult. I had to make some changes to keep him safe at home.
yes, yes, Frank. Okay, and the only thing that that's going to do is just bring you the both closer together. That's what he needs right now. He needs a friend and a parent at the same time. Okay, so as a dad, you wear many different hats, right? And so that can be a lot. But I'm so happy for you, Frank. A big heart to you as well. Okay, and please come back in and please let us know what's going on because you stay on our mind constantly. We want to see everything work out with you and Luleo. Okay. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all warm my heart. Y'all let us know that this is the reason why we're here doing what we're doing. To bring everybody together to get help and to let each other know that we are here for you. This is the main reason. And thank you for that confirmation. Okay. See you guys later. I'm hugging virtually the both of you and kisses to the both of you as well. Okay. And I'll talk to you in a couple of days or tomorrow. You call this, you can come in at any time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Frank. Talk to you later. Okay, so where were we on the board series? Unfamiliar behavior.
Yes.
Okay, I'll read it. Unfamiliar behavior. Individuals with autism may engage in repetitive behaviors, have specific interests, or struggle with sensory uh, sensitivities. These behaviors can be misunderstood or seen as odd or disruptive by those who are unfamiliar with autism, leading to negative perceptions. Well, the service, okay. So, what about you? The, you know, you engage in repetitive behaviors, you have specific interests,
Yes.
you struggle with sensory sensitivities a lot. Okay. Um, okay. So, and these behaviors can be misunderstood, or seem disruptive by those who are not familiar with autistic individuals, leading to negative perceptions. Okay, go ahead.
I sometimes engage in repetitive behaviors.
It's all the time.
Just uh,
Like opening something and leaving it open
yes.
and not putting it back the way it should be, or just you know,
It can also cause frustration and
it could cause a lot of frustration. What about do you have specific interest in you just he's interested in that and that is it. You know, if I ask him to do something else, he still gears back to that. I could say da da this, and he will go back to what he likes to do.
yes.
Okay, repeatedly. All right, and I think he forgets this. You forget what I say, don't you? And you just go right there and you start doing exactly what you like to do.
Yes.
Okay. And what about the sensory sensitivities?
Uh, I am I do have high they have high sensitivities. Yep.
High sensory sensitivities.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so that's what's misunderstood a lot of times. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. It says fear of the unknown. Fear or discomfort with anything unfamiliar can lead to negative attitudes or prejudice. Autism, being a diverse and often misunderstood condition, can evoke fear or unease in some individuals who are not familiar with it. Okay, this is just from my point of view. Sarah, all his life has had no fear, and he doesn't fear anything, anything. Okay, but
Okay.
he does have a set mind. Hi Frank, hello. Let me see. I watched the end of it. Okay, and I couldn't find the comment with the number. Check the word at a certain time. It seems that you cried. If that was the case, please don't be very sensitive to it. Sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I can't help it, Frank. You know, because I want you and your son to be together. I don't want him to be in a position to where he feels like there is no hope. Because if anyone ever feels like there is no hope, you know the next thing that a person does, right? The series, find that information, please.
Okay.
Or you could just pull the AI, the AI thing, and then you can get the numbers for Madison, Pennsylvania. Check the
Okay.
comment section.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's not that.
Oh,
It's just
sure.
that this is what we're here for. So this is what we've been put here for. To help our community. So it matters what you feel. It matters what Luleo feels. Okay. So yeah, it's just I'm an empath. I don't say it too much because people may feel like, oh my goodness, but I feel everything. I feel you, I feel your son, you know. So yeah, okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Is it just that one? Is all of it?
That's all.
Okay, Frank. We have a lot coming to you. Did you copy that?
Yes.
Okay. We have a lot coming to you. The Sarah's is pasting it on the chat board where we are right now. Go ahead, baby, put it on there. What was it? Okay. Okay, go ahead
Uh,
and put it on there.
it is too much. I was just it says live chat in when the stream ends. And start the video conversation.
Oh, okay. We didn't know that. Okay. Thank you, Frank. So you can't put it back on there. You have to put it on there within that live session. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
Okay. Did you copy it?
yes, it is. It is so many words is not able to put in comments.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll put a little bit at a time. Okay, send that. Okay, autism facilities located in Pennsylvania. That. Okay, go back to it, baby. That's not it. They're just telling you about it right there. Okay, what does it say? Does it have a place and numbers?
I was not able to find the numbers, but
Are those are the places?
yes.
Okay, go ahead and put that in for right now. He only want his mom, and consider the family destroyed.
Uh,
Okay, you know what, Frank? You know what I get? He may be trying to put you two back together. Because he told me yesterday, the day before yesterday, that he felt like he was the problem. And no matter how much you say that he is not the problem, just keep pasting it, sir. No matter how much you say that he is not the problem, that's the way he feels. So that's why you got to sit down with some. You can't just say, "Oh well, he refuses medicine." I, my son don't take medicine, you know. But I will tell you this, Luleo, that if you need to take medicine to bring you back from where you are right now to where you can sit down, keep going to the next one, this series.
uh,
Uh, to the next one. Um, if you need to take medication now in order to sit down with people to help you and your families, that's what you need to do. I expect that from you. Because how can you get help, Leo, if 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 you can't cooperate or there's no understanding? You got to get help some type of way. Because look, your dad is there now. Your dad is there. He's there because he loves you. He had every opportunity to say, no, I don't feel like this. I need to go home and get some rest. I got to go back to work. But he does have to go back to work. He did say that. Okay. But, oh my goodness. And Lulea, I'm telling you, I really think that the root of anybody's problem these days is money. The pressure of paying bills is wild. Okay? I mean, you have to look at how this world is. It's really you, your mom, and your dad. Y'all are up against this world together. And y'all need to understand that. This world is designed to make you unhappy. Okay? It is designed to make people unhappy. Yes, my dad. No, your dad should be there. What are you talking about? He's there because he loves you. What are you thinking? Okay? Your dad should be there. You love your dad. Your dad loves you. Frank, I am so glad that you're there. Okay? I am so happy that you're there with your son. Don't even listen to him. Okay? Don't listen to your son in this way. Okay? Like you shouldn't be there. Just hug him. Hold him. That's your son. Okay? It is not a weakness to be there for your son. All right? Let him know you're there and you're not going anywhere. Yeah, he has to go to work and everything, but other than that, your dad is there. He was there the other night. He's there now. I just need for the mom to come in. I need for the mom to come in, and I need for you both to get help. Please, let these people help you.
Is that
You do need him. You need to stop. I'm not even trying to hear it. I'm not even trying to hear that. You do need your dad. You love your dad. Don't you love your dad? Is that too much for you? Because I have a son here who can't say the word love, so I don't even get that. Okay? But I know by his actions, I know that he does love me. Okay? Just like your dad. He's showing you he's there. He's showing you by his actions that he loves you.
that before mom kind of
Baby, your mom, you know, she's trying to get it together too. This is a lot for your parents, just like it's a lot for you. A divorce is a lot on them. They've been together for all this time and forgot the reason why they are together. Okay? This world is so harsh. This world is harsh. You need to be there for them. You need to comfort your mom. You need to comfort your dad in this situation. Y'all got to come together and comfort each other. Autism ain't no joke, baby. Okay? Autism is not a joke. It takes a lot. And your parents, you're bicycling, and what the other day he said he does?
hiking.
Hiking.
I think
Oh my goodness. You know, y'all go camping together or something, right? You do need your dad. Shit, you better hug him because look, your parents are not gonna be here forever. Love them, hug them, let them know that how you feel about them as well. Let them know because you're gonna have to take. That's why you know what. You know what, Luleo? That's why I'm so kind of like hard on my son because I know one day I won't be here. So I'm trying to instill in him everything I can. Every day that I wake up is a day that I lecture him all the time. And I know that he gets tired of that. But he needs it. Okay? He needs it. Your parents are not purposely trying to put you through anything. When mom come back, I can forgive her.
nothing. No,
When mom come back,
I can't figure. No,
okay, well, what's wrong with you know? So, are you trying to put your mom and dad back together, Lulea? That's what it sounds like to me.
yes,
Okay, so okay, you know what I want you to do then, Lulea? I'm gonna leave it up to you. I want you to go to counseling with your parents. I need for all of you to go together. And when you get in that room with that counselor and that therapist, you tell them, okay, you tell them that you want your mom and dad to get back together because they still love each other. Okay? They're going through something now, but they still love each other. I think it's the finances. Your dad, he needs to go back to work, so it could be the hours that he keeps. You know, he doesn't have time for anything. So it's always the family up against the world. It's the world, Luleo. It's the world, Frank. And I need to talk to your wife and make her understand that it's you. You all are up against the world, okay? So, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of like with your son. I hope that y'all get back together because You're up against the world. This world has been designed to break you apart. This world has been designed to break you apart. Sorry, why you want to talk with my mom? The same reason I wanted to talk with your dad. The same reason I wanted to speak with your dad. I need for all of you to be on board to go to counseling. Okay? I need for her to understand as well that is all of you up against the world. I think that your dad still loves your mom still loves your dad, but over a period of time, they've argued about everything. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. Parents shouldn't be arguing about bills, what to do. This this world is set up to break you up. Look around. Look around, Leo. Okay. So yeah, I need yeah. Want to talk to your mom? Mm-hmm. Sure do. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, if possible. Okay, we're on here every night, but I want, yeah, yes, yes, I want to talk to your mom. I need for her to understand too. This is like people are just breaking up. They don't understand what's going on right now, and you did not do that to your mom and dad. It's this system, okay? This system that we are all under. That's the reason why I need as many parents and autistic individuals to come in here, sign up, so I can take this further. Okay, I can have a place in Madison, Pennsylvania, to where everybody can gather and be happy, and the parents can speak with one another, look out for one another, look out for the kiddos, and what you're going through right now, you would be a great mentor. Okay, you would be an absolute perfect mentor from what you're going through right now and from what you're about to understand, because I need for you to look in the world in a different way. All right? I need for you to look at this world as for what it is. And I need for you to have a handle on your mom and your dad. And I need for all three of you to understand what is going on and to love one another. And see, if we had a facility set up in Madison, Pennsylvania, we would be able to, you have a place to go. Just in case you wanted to talk to somebody your age, you would have a place to go. You can have buddies, okay? Other people, because Leo, you're not the only one that's going through this. You can have other people helping you to get through this. And look, tell me that you believe that when you, your mom, and your dad get together and see a counselor, that you will initiate, you will let them know in front of the counselor and say, I know mom and dad still love each other, because
Everything okay there?
where I'm at,
Yes.
uh, yeah,
Yes.
you know why everything's okay? Because I have this podcast, and I actually had a beautiful person to come out to us, and let us know how he was feeling. I'm having a very, very good evening because Luleo came and talked to us in this podcast, because this is what this podcast is for. So I'm having an excellent and excellent, wonderful, wonderful time. Because, like I said, God put us here, baby. Okay? God wants us to come together like this. God wants all of us to come together. God doesn't want us to get into divorces. That's another system that was set up. Okay? He doesn't. God does not want anybody to get divorces. All right? So, uh, maybe, maybe they might come back together. Who knows? But it just seemed like no one, and I'm not talking about just you and your parents, but I'm looking at everything that's happening. Everything's in chaos, Leo. So don't let them win. Do not let them win, Frank. Don't let them win. Okay? If you see a way for you and your wife to work this out, to come back together, please do so. Leo, you are a beautiful individual. I need for you to think about being a mentor for what you're going through right now. Because when we do set up in Madison, Pennsylvania, it's going to be a lot of people that come to you that's gonna need for somebody to understand what they are going through, and maybe you can help them through this. Okay, that's why you're here. You are here to help the autistic community as a mentor.
It says he wants to come to medicine.
I want us to have a place all over the United States. That's what kind of movement I want, Lulea. What I would want is for you to be a mentor at the place that we set up in Madison, Pennsylvania. That's what I would want. Because we can't be everywhere at one time. You understand what I'm saying? And you're one of the first. You've been open, and seeking help and everything. And you, to me, you're the perfect person. Okay, maybe no, not in the future, in the near future. Maybe in about a year or so. Maybe like when you turn 18 years old. When you turn 18 years old, um, like when you finish school, I would like for you to come there and work as a mentor. So I've already set your job in place. Okay, and it is open for you. I've just done this. Again, we can't be everywhere at one time.
Like I said, thanks.
Oh no, it's not thanks. I've already set your career. And I don't mean just a place in Madison, Pennsylvania. I mean places everywhere. Who knows, you may need to travel. I need you, and I need everybody in our community. That's what I need. Okay? That is what I need.
Oh, we're just
Let's see if he comes back and say something first. But I love you already. Okay? I love you already. No, baby. Thank you so very much. Like I said, with what just happened with you and your family, it lets us know that we're in the place that we're supposed to be. Okay? And I'm serious about what I said. All right. Maybe you can uh, run that facility. So, like I said, I've already given you an opening, and I mean that. That will never go away. How can I forget? How can I forget Lulea? Huh? And you know what? I think I pronounced your name wrong. It's Lularo. Lularo. Okay. I want to pronounce it correctly, baby. You mean a lot to me, and I've never met you. Okay? But you mean a lot to me, to us. But my son's kind of like you. He's just not that, you know, he don't show that emotion like that, okay? I have to try to shake it out of him sometimes. All right. So, yeah. Um, Thank you very much. All right, baby. So, like I said, we're here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You come in and you talk to us. Let me know what's going on. I need to know the outcome of your family.
I think
Okay, it's going to be all right.
I think that he's like a nurse or let's see.
Is that far back?
The nurse wants to know what time the podcast start.
Oh, okay. Tell the nurse the podcast starts Thursday through Sunday at 7 o'clock. Okay, and I'm sure that she knows a lot of autistic people. I may have come through there, and she's very welcome. Please give them our podcast address, Lularo. Okay, please do that. All right, we need our family together. Okay, because if we had the right people to lean on to really just back us, and we would be able to climb mountains. I'm telling you, I am ready to kick some ass, Lulara. All right, I am ready to kick butt. All right, because I need for everything to be okay for our people. Okay, our people has no race. Okay, it has no politics, and it has no religion. Our people are the autistic movement with a podcast. Okay, not only are we a movement, but we have a podcast. So yes, thank you for that. Okay, darling, we love you. Okay, I want you to get some rest. And for right now,
That that is that I have to go. Thank you so much.
okay, all right, baby. Thank you. See you tomorrow, the next day or something. Okay, bye bye. Okay, well, I think that was an excellent. That was just right on. I'm I'm so happy. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna get the fear of the unknown.
Oh,
Yeah, we already read that.
yes,
Okay.
it's
Okay, so
essential.
go ahead.
Uh, It is it is essential to challenge these negative attitudes and promote understanding, acceptance, and inclusion for individuals with autism. Education, awareness, campaigns, and personal interactions can help dispel misconceptions and foster a more inclusive society.
That would be great. I agree. Okay, all right, everyone. We're going to go now. Thank you so very, very much. I'm feeling really, really good. And thank you, Lularo. Kisses, baby. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, so you probably don't like that, you being autistic. But anyway,
Okay,
smooches. All right. Talk to you tomorrow, the next day, baby. Talk to everybody tomorrow, the next day. Please come in. This is what we're here for. To, 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 to hold one another and to love one another. Okay? Nothing less than that.
They